It's your main man, E Vapors, man. And look, y'all already know who it is on the screen beside me, man. That's Carsha Real, the co-host, the other half of this operation we call CarTalk TV. And we got Free Smoke with us today, depending on where you at when you're watching this broadcast, man. So we're gonna get this thing started, man. Hey, my main man, Modern Day Muscle, is first up to bat, man. What's going on, Modern Day Muscle?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, man? It's been a while since Dallas since I seen you guys, so just glad to be on the show, and hopefully my brother others will be on here shortly. I know both of them's having like technical difficulties, but it's all good.
Oh yeah,
Free smoke is all three of us, but all of us know how to carry or either way. That's the great thing about us.
yeah, man. Like Car Talk TV, man. If you see Real by himself, that's Car Talk TV. You see me out by myself, Car Talk TV.
Exactly.
But just like when I saw you and Garage Driven at the event in Dallas, it was like, well, where's Fat Cat? But it's like, hey, man, my bad. It's Free Smoke is in the building.
You good?
You know what I'm saying? So
Or
if it's one of the Jackson Five, guess what? We got Marlon of the Jackson Five. We got Tito. We got Michael. You know what I'm saying? We got one of you. That means we got all of you, man.
yeah.
Yeah. But how's the weather down there in Florida, man? We know Free Smoke is Florida based, man. What's it cracking like down there?
It looks like it's about to rain, but today. But prior to that, it's been hot, like real hot, like you break a sweat trying to go check your mail hot, So,
Yeah, yeah.
I was earlier today. It was overcast, so I decided, my dad he left his car at my house to go to Texas. Actually, no, wait, my bad. New York. He went into New York, so it was a perfect day for me to wash the car real quick before it rained out and everything. So he should be coming. He should be coming back to a clean car today. So that'll be good.
For sure. Now I didn't get the memo, man. To put the Free Smoke shirt on. I know you got your Free Smoke shirt on.
Ah,
Kasha Rare got his Free Smoke shirt on. See, I'm the only one sitting up in here, looking like I'm looking. Hopefully, nobody else come in here with a Free Smoke shirt on. I won't feel no kind of way. Matter of fact, we got
it's
somebody.
all good.
Let's see what Fat Cat got on. Fat Cat, you better not have no Free Smoke shirt on. You better not, because I'm the only one without a Free Smoke shirt on. Can he hear? Can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us. We can see him though. We can't hear you, buddy. Yeah, I tell you, maybe he in the car. That Bluetooth might have you, honey. That Bluetooth might have you, buddy. And he got a Free Smoke shirt on.
So you best believe Garage Driven gonna have a free smoke shirt
Nah,
on.
Garage Driven gonna rock with your boy Vapors, man. He ain't gonna have no. He ain't gonna have no Free Smoke shirt on, man.
I think he'll have a free smoke shirt on, and I think he having a little bit of issues trying to come in.
Yeah. So we got Fat Cat on here, man. We're gonna let folk get their stuff situated, man. Yeah, we're gonna let them get situated, man. But look, we got was it one third of
Yeah,
a free smoke, man.
word.
Man, well, let's go ahead and just start out, man. Just tell everybody, man. What's free smoke? How did y'all put this operation together?
All right. So free smoke is the embodiment of car auto news in the YouTube community, and the car community on a whole. We report on news that's happening, big things that's happening within our culture, as well as other YouTubers as well. Um, so that's what I would say would be like, I guess the mission statement, of Free Smoke. But how we got together, like we all friends, like Fat Cat literally lives right down the street from me, So we all just met through the car industry and whatnot, and we started going to car shows, and I met Paul, like Paul and Garage Driven. I met Garage. You okay? I should be saying Paul a lot because I know him
Yeah,
as Paul. You know what I mean?
yeah. No. We
I
all.
don't call.
I'm Eric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We got real names.
yeah, word. So like, yeah, I knew Paul from a while back. We was a part of a car club, and then we ended up not being in the car club, and we all just hanged out as friends. Like gone over his house many times, had drinks, did the barbecue thing, everything. Our family hung out with his family, and same thing, vice versa. And we all hung out with Fat Cat as well. Like we all did different shows. Like we went, to oh my God, what's the show? The International Auto Show in
Yeah,
Orlando. We
yeah.
did that. We did that together. We're about to do SEMA. We have that in the works. But yeah, man, that's kind of more or less like how it came together, man. And Fat Cat was the one with the big idea, with bringing the group together. Of he never saw a YouTube channel reporting on you know of people of color, But
Yeah,
mind
right,
you,
right, right.
before because I don't want to catch the flack. There's certain people out there, but mind you, we report on people of color, but we report on everybody. But
Right.
the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah.
idea is that you know Fat Cat didn't see like a TJ Millionaire being reported on, a Will Motivation, Life of Mozzie,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Organic, tall guy. He didn't see like those YouTubers being reported on. So like it was like, you know what, let's go, do this. Um, I know, and I'll let him speak on the whole New York thing because I I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about it until after we was a group.
Mm-hmm.
But about his show and our show and stuff like that. But I'll let him speak on that because he has more to speak on it than me. So when he gets in, hopefully
Oh yeah,
looking at
let's see.
text
Let's see.
messages.
Hey, let's do a little
Hey, can
sound
y'all hear
check.
me?
Yeah,
Can
we
y'all
can
hear
hear you
me?
loud and clear, man. Hey. Boost
Came in
Mobile
there
said.
yelling.
Boost Mobile said, "Hey, once you made that payment, everything went right on through, bro."
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm on the road, man. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Bluetooth was kind of first. I don't know with the phone and everything else. It was hard to get in, but then also
Yeah,
the Bluetooth for some reason wasn't picking it up for
yeah,
the
yeah,
sound. So I'm just listening through my regular phone speakers, man. So we all good. But hey, we in here though. We in
yeah,
here.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on,
We
brother?
in here, man. We in here, man. Everything's great, man. We just chopping it up, man. I literally was asking the original question, man. Like, how did you guys get together, man? And modern day muscle, drop the solid answer, man. Just you guys were, filling a void as far as a lot of the YouTubers that we know in our culture. You guys are filling a void and reporting on what those guys are doing from day to day, man. Because guess what? They got some pretty interesting things going on. You know what I'm saying? Like really interesting, man. What are some of the YouTubers that maybe everybody doesn't know about that you guys may have discovered over time that you feel like might be one of those next big YouTubers that everybody's gonna know?
Um, that everybody's going to love. Let me see. I mean, that's a hard one. So I would give you this. We have about a list of maybe about 15 to 20 YouTubers that we're covering right now. That we're not covering. That we're looking at on a day-to-day basis right now. We don't necessarily cover them yet, but we are definitely keeping an eye on their channels, so that what I'm saying, to see if we, because obviously we want to make sure that we are familiar with these people when we're reporting on them, right? We can't just report just nonsense and we don't know anything about them from the whole, from the next YouTuber, right? So
Yeah,
obviously, the guys that we cover right now, the reason why we continue to cover like the same people, as some people might feel like the same people, is because we're familiar with those guys,
yeah,
and gals, I should say, and that's kind of the main reason why we stick to the 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 same kind of rotation. But again, we have about 10 or 15 YouTubers that people have recommended to us, that we've
yeah,
seen on our own, that like I said, that we're kind of like we're filling out their channels, and we
yeah,
might introduce them here soon. But anyway, but a big he's already a big YouTuber. He's 200 something thousand subscribers in, and but I would tell you, man, like I don't think a lot of people in our circle, I guess if you want to call it that, of YouTubers really watch his channel, and that's Mike. Like that dude has a dope channel, man.
Yeah, I never heard of him. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mike.
Mike.
Okay,
Okay.
Mike's with
M-I-K-E,
with the Y. Yeah.
M-I-K-E. It's
Yep.
M-I-K-E space M-Y-K-E. And I'm telling you, man, he has a dope channel. He
Yeah,
does
he
a
does.
lot of dope builds. He does a lot of you know what I'm saying, like things like that, man. He's a family guy. And like I said, man, I don't think but for some reason he's just not in the in the in the little circle of YouTubers that that we kind of all know. But he's a dope YouTuber, man, and he has a lot of, like I said, he does a lot of do-it-yourselves, a lot of dope
Mm-hmm.
builds, and I think that's one that a lot of people will appreciate the content that he puts out for sure,
Mm.
for sure.
Nah, that's good, man, and that's kind of why I asked that question. Like, who's up next? Because even though we as in the small culture circle of YouTube that we're in, we may think we know a lot of different names and faces. We might think we know the heavy hitters, but it's funny how there are billions of consumers on YouTube. There are so many guys out there that
Mm-hmm.
we've literally never heard of. And even though our circle is who it is, and a lot of people know one of my friends, man, Rich Rebuilds. Like, he's a brother with over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. But even beyond the 1 million subscribers, man, he has a funny, quirky, weird way that he does his channel, man. And I think anybody of any background will find enjoyment from Rich Rebuild's channel, man. So I do like the fact that there is an active show, Free Smoke, that is combing, what I'm saying, that's following YouTubers, that's doing research on YouTubers, man. How do you guys and Garage Driven, if you can take this one, man, since you just coming up in here with your fresh, New York fitted and everything. Y'all New York guys, y'all be boy, y'all just be repping all the time. We could be at church and you come in with a New York fitted on.
Got,
If you
got
could,
to, man.
I know. If you could
Even
handle
with the
this,
suit on.
even
Even with
with
the
a suit
suit on.
on, even with a suit on, my guys at my church, man, the New York boys,
Yep.
hey, win, lose, or draw is Yankees. So with that being said, man, doing research and working and family, how do you guys, strike a good balance with research, family? How do you guys do that? If you don't mind, Garage, stepping on that first.
Yeah. Honestly, a lot of my research time is really spent at work. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got the freedom at work that, what I'm saying, I work independently, so I can kind of do what I want to do, you know what I mean? So a lot of it is more, audio than visual for me, you know what I'm saying? I might take a quick peek as, you know what I'm saying, but other than that, man, I just kind of like, research what's going on and watching everybody's videos. And you got to really watch from front to back, because if you literally, they might clickbait something, and you can't just see that and run with that, because now we're going to go on Free Smoke looking like fools. So we got to make sure that we know what we're talking about. So, what I'm saying? Sometimes, honestly, like, I would be here hanging out, what I'm saying? My wife would be hanging out with me, and hey, I got to be doing my research, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she knows what's up, man. She knows what we're doing. You know what I mean? So she, you know what I'm saying? She's by my side, and she understands, you know what I'm saying? So she's here
Facts.
for me, and I appreciate that. But yeah, so that time it's hard to manage also with the kids and everything. So
Yeah.
I got like a schedule at this point, you know what I'm saying? It's like a schedule I got, you know what I mean, where if I can't do some research for some reason at work, hey, it's gonna be done at home in between certain things, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we make it happen, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
most times, either Fat Cat might do a certain amount of videos he might come up with, and I might do a certain amount of videos or whatever, modern day, whatever the case is. And like, no matter what, that each of us might have, individually research some stuff, we all got to go and make sure we watch those videos that we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, on that particular day. It has to be done, you know what I mean? So that would be, like I said, we're in the loop, we know what's going on. I mean, I sound like idiots, man. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, Fat Cat. So, I just from what I know about you, man, I know you're a family guy, man. You always on the road, man. From soccer, like, don't matter to say from city to city, state to state. I think you should say the exact same thing.
That's him.
We're gonna say from tournament to tournament, from soccer ball
Yeah,
to soccer
exactly.
ball. It ain't
Exactly.
no different. You still are on the road, man. So how do you strike that balance, bro, of free smoke, research, family, city to city, state to state, soccer? How do you do that? And work. How do you do that?
You know, it's okay. So I would say this. I would say it's hard, but it's not really hard because it's not. If you love doing something, it's never hard, right?
Mm.
That's the difference. So you know, when we were like, man, it's hard. Well, it's hard because you're not really enjoying what you're doing. It's hard because you're forcing yourself to do it. That's why it's hard, right? So for me, I couldn't say that it's hard to balance the time because I love going to watch my kids play soccer. I love going to watch, say my son go out there and do work doing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I love doing free smoke. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't love the work, but I got to do that to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to balancing it, man, it's just you find the time, man. It's 24 hours in a day.
Yep.
The only for someone to say, man, I was busy doing this, I was busy doing that, it's an excuse. That's all it is. It's an excuse because everybody has the same amount of time in the day, right? And everybody's busy. Everybody's doing things. Everybody's busy. Everybody has family to take care of. But for you to be like, man, I was too busy to do that, that just means that you're really not committed to do it. Period. That's all. Right. That's literally what it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So, is it like, again, to find the balance? I just got to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's certain times, I know there's practice at this time, there's practice at that time, there's tournaments right now. Again, I can say I can tell you I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the road. I'm on the way back from Naples right now from my son's soccer tournament. I could be like, nah, I'm busy. Yeah. But no, I'm on here. I'm gonna support you guys. Support CarTalk TV and as well as represent Free Smoke. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have the time. You just got to do it. Period. Yeah. Mind you, on top of that, we got our own show coming on. Obviously, if y'all don't know, 6:00 p.m. Eastern every single Sunday. So we got our own show coming up. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I get home, I could be like, yo, man, I'm too busy. I'm tired. I just got home. It's been a long weekend. I've been sitting in the sun all weekend. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. And I could easily say, man, I'm tired, man. Y'all take it. But no, as soon as I get home, guess what I'm doing? Literally getting home, taking everything out the car, setting up my my little studio, and we on. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody got the same amount of time in the day, and it just depends on what you want to do, man. What you really want to do to succeed in whatever it is that you got going on. It's either you want it or you don't. If you don't want it, somebody's definitely willing to take it for you. Period.
Oh, most definitely. Most.
That's 100% facts, man.
Yeah. No, that's good stuff, man. And I like what I'm hearing is that the grind don't stop. That's what I heard from Garage Driven. That's what I'm hearing from Fat Cat. And I know I'm gonna hear the same thing from Modern Day Muscle, bro. So how do you strike that balance of family, work, home life, personal time, relaxing? How do you strike that perfect balance?
I just constantly have my laptop with me.
Right?
I just constantly have my laptop with me. Like I was on my way to Orlando yesterday and had to make changes for Free Smoke, and I had to use my phone tether to upload the pictures online so that they could get it on IG, because now IG let you see like the chat. So I had to do that. But yeah, I just always have my laptop on me, because if it's not like on top of, working for yourself to watch something grow. Like I also I don't really speak about it too much, but I'm a motion graphics designer by day. So I always have my laptop. It's a stupid thing to really not have my laptop on me, because I might get a phone call from a client. I might, so like even when I'm hanging out with family, there's been times where, they want to go and have dinner or go get ice cream. I'm like, okay, cool. I may or may not be working, but we can do that. You know what I mean? And I'll just bring my laptop, So I would say I try to meld it together, because in the beginning when I tried to separate it, it just wasn't, it wasn't working for me. Everybody, man, manages their time differently. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, in order for me to get the things that I need to get done, which is keep the roof over my head and also, deliver on everything for free smoke. I just got to have my laptop on me at all times. I just treat it like my phone. It just stays on me. Like the only time you won't see my laptop on me is if I'm at is if I'm at a drag racing event, because then there's no point. But you know what I'm saying. But other than that, like everyday life, yeah, my laptop is with me, man. I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. If I have to edit something real quick or push out a graphic or whatever it is, I just gotta get it done. So that's more or less how I manage everything.
Yeah, nah, and bro, I'm the same way, man. My wife know, man, when she see me go out with the backpack, the laptop is probably in there, because I'm thinking like, okay, I'm on my way to church. I go to 2 services. In between services, man, I can be on the laptop, you know what I'm saying, getting a little bit of editing done, getting a little bit of my graphics and stuff done. So that's one way that I'm able to do the same thing. I think each one of you guys said something that, that I have to do in my personal life. And I know Kasha Rail is the same way, because, we both, we're both married, we both have kids and everything, man. And we both are independent YouTubers. I think that's what some people don't even know about Free Smoke. Some people that I know that watch Free Smoke or are new to Free Smoke, that you guys are actual YouTubers, man. And I remember watching this video right here on Fat Cat Channel. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, man.
What's going on, y'all,
this
man?
video
Welcome
right here is kind of neat. Let me bring that back a little. There we go.
Nice, beautiful day.
Y'all know why this video near and dear to my heart. Do y'all know? Some of y'all might know why.
Nice Tesla, man. Look at this thing.
I'm about to move into the whole
That's the next step. I was about to say
this thing is super
that's my next move.
Super dope.
That's my next move, man. I believe this one is a Model 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's in a Model 3.
Bring him in here now.
But what I noticed more than anything about this video, and I know Fat Cat can speak to it better than me, and I think he just had a little bit of disconnect. This video has 588,000 views.
33. So beautiful, man. So
and as a YouTuber, and I'm gonna ask y'all this: as a YouTuber, you care about your content and you're putting things together, you're editing. How does it feel when a video on your channel that's not your car, your showpiece, your baby, is the video that is the largest video on your channel? How does that play in your mind, or would that play in your mind?
RF2, they're 20.
I mean, it's a good film at the end of the day, but like, honestly, it's business. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it's like,
35,
you love what you're doing.
45.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see it works out like that, what's your vehicle or not?
And the rear is
Like I'm fortunate that one of my biggest videos was a video of my own vehicle. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, when it blows up like that or something, like, it's really and truly, it's a proud moment. You know what I'm saying? So I could imagine like how other YouTubers out there that might, how they might feel once they see like a million a million view video. Yeah. I can just imagine that feeling, bro. It's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So, and then obviously you're gonna have an influx of subscribers. They're gonna come in. It's given. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, it's a good feeling. I'm sure, man. I'm sure Fat Cat was very proud of this video of that also. 500-something thousand views. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah.
Fat Cat, you mind speaking to that, Fat Cat? When you did this video, I mean, of course, we don't know what it's going to do. We might think it's going to have the same amount of views we normally have. But now that you see what it's done, man, how do you feel about this video since it's somebody else's car?
I was about to say, he's going to tell you a story kind of behind this video, really and truly, like where it wasn't what it was in the beginning, but Fat Cat can tell you that.
Yeah, they tell us, man. What was the story behind it?
Can y'all hear me again? Because I know my
yeah, we got you. Yep.
Because
I know he on the road.
Yeah, your audio is real bad right now.
Hey, let's let modern day, man, if you don't mind, modern day Muslim, if you don't mind speaking to that, man. You got videos on your channel, and how would you approach that? If you posted a video, somebody else's car, somebody else doing something else, how would you kind of look at that?
I would just look at it that, hey, Well, actually, I have a video. It didn't get as big as Fat Cats, but I have a video where I posted someone else's like vehicle, and it got kind of into some hype. But I was looking at it like, damn, I guess I need to do more content with that vehicle. So try to call the dude and be like, hey, yo, can we do something else?
Yeah, right. Hey, can you bring the Tesla back by on Friday? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we need is there anything else you want to do, or maybe I can come up with an idea if you're comfortable with it, but we need to get this thing back on the channel.
Yeah, for sure. Fat Cat, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. We just want to kind of hear the story behind the story on this Tesla video.
All right, man. So yeah, so my bad, man. Like I said, I was getting off the highway, and that area is it's a dead zone for my phone, for my service for T-Mobile.
Yeah, Boost.
But I'm back.
Boost mode.
Yeah, but I'm back though. So yeah, so I came back. I came back in the middle of y'all talking about that Tesla video, and yes, so here's the thing, and I know, I guess the question is, how do you feel about it being somebody else's vehicle? Well, the thing is, when I first started my channel, like my channel was about my car, and I did a lot of features. So I got a lot of different cars on my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one or two. Like I was doing a lot of different features on my channel. Like my channel was I was doing content on my own car, but I was also doing a lot of features and car reviews as well. Like I even got reviews from like new cars. Like I went to dealerships and I was reviews. You know what I'm saying? So as far as it being a car, I don't feel any type of way about it because I was doing that a lot. Like I said, I was literally featuring other people's vehicles on my channel. Like that was a part of my channel, right? So it was content that I was dropping all the time. But anyway, as far as this video in particular, this is the thing, man. You never know. Like YouTube is super unpredictable, and for people to be again the second guess, but I don't know, because when this video first dropped, bro, this thing was like a normal, like regular 2,000-3,000. What it was. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, 4 or 5 months later, I just started getting a lot of comments. You can look in your YouTube studio, and then it was just comment after comment after comment after comment. I'm like, what is going on? It was like an hour, thousands. I was like, whoa, okay, what's going on here? And then the next hour, 3,000 views. The next hour after that, like another 3,000 views. I was like, whoa. I was like, what is going with this video? And all it was that YouTube just started putting it in front of people. They started recommending the video for whatever reason. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you the rhyme or reason. I couldn't tell you who at you.
Oh, wow.
Damn, he just dropped off again. But you know what's messed up? I'm about to say, you know what's messed up with this situation though is the fact that the video was up for about 3 months or so, and then all of a sudden it just takes off. Like it's like really truly, it's like, why? What changed that made YouTube say, hey, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and push this video for you guys.
Yeah,
right.
I'm here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a slap in the face the way I kind of look at it.
Yeah,
it's like, you guys want to just push it. Yeah, it's like, what about all these other great videos that I have done? How come you guys didn't push any of those? Yeah, like those videos went like really and truly unseen. Like it's kind of messed up the way they kind of do algorithm and the way it works, man. But
well, the way I look at that with the state of how one video can be good and one video isn't, depending on no matter how you feel. That's why I believe a lot of YouTubers preach, just be consistent, just throw them up there, because if you're married to the video that much, you know what I mean, and it ends up being a flop, then that's only gonna do you a disservice. So if you just throw them up there, be like, oh, okay, I did one video, boom, next video, boom, up there, upload. So you can't be, I would say, you can't just be married to it, and then if it does blow up, cool, that's what it was there for. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Now take a look at this. Look at this.
I remember that day.
Look at this. Hold on. Who is that pulled over here? You got who is that? Who is this? Who is that?
don't know, man. That's a pretty recognizable car right there. I don't know.
Okay. That's what I'm nosy. I be looking in the background. Let me see who is that pulled over there. Yeah, this is how I know y'all, man. Like literally, bro. Like I met y'all literally. So garage driven, I had to laugh, man, when you said, you've been able to, to peep different things out. You know what I'm saying, like, while you're at work or whatever, man. And man, that's my story too, man. When I was working, bro, like, I had a lot of time, man. I had my own office and whatnot, man. I could just, watch videos and videos and videos and, until they call my name. Then I'm like, hey, you need something? You know what I'm saying? And I jump into action. But I got to know you guys, man. I kind of felt like I knew y'all a little bit before I met y'all in Memphis because I was watching Fat Cat's channel, which I would see you guys come over and interact, and then I end up watching you guys' channels independently. And I got this thing that I always do, man. When I meet or start following a YouTuber, man, I always go like to the old videos. I go back as far as I can go back, man. And I just remember going back and just seeing different type of content, man, that looks nothing like the current content that you guys have, man. Or we found out that Garage Driven is a Mercedes man. You know what I'm saying? And then just being nosy, all on Fat Cat channel. You know what I'm saying? Found out he used to ride the big trucks and all that kind of stuff, man. So if individually, man, what are some things that, man, maybe people don't know about y'all that y'all don't mind sharing?
Hey, hold on. Hey, can y'all
Go ahead, modern day, if you don't mind. If you don't mind.
All right. So I believe the question, what's repeat the question again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I discovered a lot of things about you guys, man, from watching your individual channels, man, that I didn't know about you because I was really just seeing y'all on Fat Cat channel, kind of interacting with him on his channel. So I found out things about y'all individually. So what are some things that people might not know about y'all, man, that y'all don't mind sharing?
One, I'm the youngest dude on Free Smoke.
Hey, okay, well. I thought it was Garage. You got that black beard over there, because my beard ain't black. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. I'm like a youngin' compared to those two over there.
My shit going gray, man. That's a wrap, bro.
Okay, well, come on. Welcome.
Well, I'll say I'm younger. I'm younger than a lot of people think I am. But yeah, that like I said again, I'm a designer by day. Like actually design graphics, logos, motion graphics, all that stuff for clients and stuff. The Challenger was the first car that I got into, like, being in the car community. You know what I mean? I'm in the car community late, if you will, but I'm here.
Facts.
I would say I'm a big. Well, obviously, you guys know I'm a family man, but I take it very serious. I try to make sure, like, I make time, for my family as much as I can. Like, even if it's they want to watch something or something like that, I'll try to set that time aside, like put the laptop over, don't close it, but put it over, so I can see it in my periph, and try and watch a show that they want to watch. So like I do take that stuff seriously because that stuff matters to me. You know what I mean? So I would say those are a couple of things. A lot of people, if they have been paying attention to Garage Driven's channel, a lot of people would know that he's basically done all the work on my car. I don't really go much else. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, though, man. Oh yeah, there goes the H&R video right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that video right there, he kind of peer pressured me into doing that because I really didn't want to do it at first. Yeah, nah, I wasn't feeling it because
yeah, that's my old setup. Look at the lime green brakes.
Ooh, yeah. Still was tough though. It was tough, man.
Yeah. Hey, believe it or not, them brakes really popped out.
Yeah, they did.
As you recording that fact, that's your video?
Yeah. That's my video, bro.
Oh, matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah, because look, I had the whole wheels and everything. See,
but that's your car.
Yeah,
yep,
yeah, and it's dirty, but it's all right. But anyways, but yeah, I originally didn't want to lower my car, and Garage Driven, he peer pressured me to do it he was like, no, it's gonna look good. I was afraid because I wasn't used to driving lower. I wasn't used to driving lower, so I was like, bro, I heard that if you scrape, your whole exhaust gonna come out and all this stuff and stuff like that. Because I was starting to research online, and you know how online is super like exaggerated. So I was like, bro, like if I drive lower, like is my car gonna break basically over time? And he was like, nah, you just got to take angles, and you know, he eventually peer pressured me to do it, and I don't regret it.
Yeah, no. I mean, it
Yeah,
was a good decision, man. And I also think, for as just like YouTube content, obviously as a car quote unquote channel, man. Those are some of the things you're gonna have to do. One thing that I discovered over time, I've never been a car channel, but I heard Fat Cat say this, and I don't know if it's one of the main reasons or some of the reasons that, man, being a car YouTuber is expensive. Fat Cat, do you mind speaking to that? Making a transition to like a free smoke versus saying, hey man, this car thing really is expensive and I'm not just gonna put money to make content. I'm not just gonna do that.
Yeah, for sure. Can y'all hear me again? Bad. I'm at the crib now. Can y'all hear me?
No, it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
yeah, you
yeah.
good?
Yeah,
Yeah, you good?
sure, yes, sir.
Perfect.
It should be more stable now. I'm not driving anymore. But at what point did I cut out with the Tesla video? Like where did I?
You really hadn't
You ain't got
gotten
far at all.
into
Yeah,
it
you
at
didn't get
all. Yeah.
anywhere.
So if you don't mind, matter of fact, yeah,
Let me
tell us
revisit.
what was. Yeah, let's
All right.
revisit that Tesla video if you don't mind. How did it all come together?
So real quick with the Tesla video, man. So what I was saying was, the first thing I was saying was, I didn't feel any type of way about doing or featuring another car on my channel, or that particular video being, blew up or whatever. I don't feel any type of way about that, because for people that have been watching my Fat Cat channel for a long time, you would know that that part of my content was I was featuring a lot of people. Like like that was a part of my content. It was, yes, I was doing videos on my own car, but a lot of my content was featuring other cars. So that was like a normal thing on my channel. Matter of fact, I the car reviews like actual chips, like car review on the cars. You know what I'm saying? So that was a part of my content. So as far as that particular video blown, I feel zero type of way about that, because it was content all the time. Like I did video all the time. I probably got more videos on other people's cars than my own car. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. Anyway, but that being said, man, but that's the reason why you really can't be like, yeah, you can't put too much thought into, oh, this is gonna be the big, that's gonna be the best. Because literally there's no rhyme or, so that Tesla video, it was just another normal feature. As a matter of fact, we literally squeezed it in on him passing through town, because he was in Naples, and he was like, yo, I'm coming through, right, squeezed it in, and it was a spring link.
We got,
Yeah,
we with you. Yeah, we got
you.
Yeah, so like we squeezed it in, and we met at a location. That video for a month or 2 months was just like any other normal video, man. It was 4,000 to 5,000 views, 6,000 views, right? Which was like my average views. Like,
every time he about to,
every time you talk about Tesla, he go out.
look, every
It's
time
like Tesla hacked in and was like, nope.
Hey,
he drops off.
Tesla. Hey.
Nah. I think that's I think
It
that's
is raining
over
over
there
here, though.
chopping. E-Vapor's like, nah. You ain't gonna talk about my Teslas, man.
You got that
Chop 'em
right.
out.
Look, hey, Garage Driven, let them know who the only person that can talk about Tesla. We got to get them on out of here, baby. I'm sorry, that was me.
Hey,
that
man.
was,
Yo,
hey,
but real talk though, it is thundering and lightning outside, so that's probably why he's probably having issues, maybe, or his Android phone, like someone said in the comments. Damn.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
hey, Fat Cat, don't talk about that Tesla
I was
no
about
more.
to say, is he
Yeah, Tesla. Elon Musk is on you, bro. He's on your head.
hey, y'all can hear me real quick? Hey, give me.
Yeah. Don't talk about that Tesla no more.
Yeah, what was the second? What was the second thing that you was asking him? Eve.
No, hold up. I'm like, man, I'm just out, because probably being in the garage was probably you know what I'm saying, it was cutting in and out between Wi-Fi and 4G. But anyway, so But what I was saying was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put too much thought into it, right? Because like, you never know what a video is going to, like, you never know what it's going to do, what it's not going to do, or whatever the case, right? So that video in a month or two, it only had like 4,000 or 5,000 views, like normal. Literally almost 5 months that video was already live, 6 months. It just started blowing up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
No rhyme. I don't know why. And excuse me. And you know, how I noticed it was like I was starting to get a lot of comments, like in my YouTube studio, it was just comment after comment after comment after comment. And I'm like, what is going on? So finally, when we went to go look at my YouTube studio, man, it was like all of a sudden, remember, it's like 5 months later, you know, 1,000 views in an hour. I was like, okay. Then the next hour after that, it was like 2,000 views. The next hour after that, it was like 3,000 views in an hour. So it was literally like, you know what I'm saying, 5,000 to 6,000 views within like a 2-3 hour period. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah. Anyway, man, so the video kept going, man. So at the end of the day, there's no rhyme or reason. I couldn't tell you why that video blew up. Maybe somebody at YouTube, whatever, decided that they liked the time. They wanted to put that car into rotation, that video into rotation. I don't know. I could not tell you. But at the end of the day, like I said, it just blew up out of nowhere. So what did I do special? Nothing, because I did a lot of different features, and for some reason, I guess that video just went crazy. So at the end of the day, so I guess that's another good lesson, right? Yeah. If you're not getting a lot of views, it's not necessarily the content you're putting out. It's just the fact that YouTube is not putting your video in front of a lot of people, because that video was doing the same, just like any other video. And then all of a sudden, it just got into a rotation. It hit the algorithm, got into a rotation, and it blew up. That video was already out for 5 months. I didn't do nothing special. It was already out. Yeah. You know, it blew up out of nowhere. So anyway, man. So yeah. So that Tesla video, man. Like I said, it's crazy that it blew. I got a few videos that's over 1,000 views, 100,000 views. But for that video to blow up like that, man, it was just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but I didn't do anything special. We literally met up. We squeezed it in because he was driving from one town to the next. He stopped here, hit me up. He's like, "Yo, let's do a quick feature," because I hit him before about it, and he was like, "All right, bet, let's do it." We literally squeezed it in like 30 minutes, and that was that, man. And the rest is history, man. So at the end of the day, you know, Tesla's dope, and that guy. As a matter of fact, I put you on to him, Vapors. I don't know if you looked at but you know what I'm saying. But he has a lot of dope things done to that Tesla. He doesn't race his car. He's more of a car show. You know what I'm saying? But he has a lot of stuff. He has a lot of dope things done to that Tesla that you would never think to do. And you know what I'm saying? More so now than when we did that video, because that video is what, 1.5 years, 2 years old already now. You know what I'm saying? So but anyway, but what was the second thing? What was the second thing you asked me? What was the second thing you asked me?
Y'all got the show Free Smoke, and you know, I always would go back and watch your individual channels. A lot of people new people don't even probably realize some of y'all have your own channel because they new to what y'all are doing. And what's something that people probably don't, you know about you as an individual YouTuber, or just as a person in general?
You know, like the fact that Hispanic, percent Panamanian. My mother and father, I'm my immediate family anyway, brothers and born here in the United States. You know, everybody in the family was born in Panama. So
I think we got a little bit of I think we got a little bit of that
again, man.
Yeah, man. Boost Mobile tripping, boy. That's okay, man. I like Boost. They can get you on the air, but I know how that weather is, though, man. That's probably what's interfering with it more than anything.
We have a severe thunderstorm warning. I just checked it.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
My house, it was raining. Let me see. Is it? Nope. We ain't getting no rain over here, bro.
Tampa's underwater right now.
Yeah. No, it's all good, man.
Shit in my house, bro. It's terrible.
Yeah, but what I really, you know, and I know I'm doing all the talking, Carter Real over there chilling, man. You know, what I did really want to make sure I say, you know, 'cause I know we pressed for time here, probably about a good 10 more minutes, man. I just think it's good, man, to see brothers, man, just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpening iron, man, and that's one thing that I've been on a mission to do in my personal life, and why I kind of even came on YouTube. It's the reason that Car Show Rail even came on YouTube. Like we're accomplished in real life. We done some really cool things in real life, man. Man, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we're not really interested in talking about the cool and great things that we've done in our lives. We really want to mentor. We really want to be examples, you know, for other people. And for yourselves, man, what are some things that you would say, and if you don't mind, on modern day, to kick this one off, man, what's one piece of advice you would say to a young man that, you know, see you at the gas station and he's talking about your car, but that's now an opportunity to speak some positive words to a young brother, man? What's something you would tell him at the gas station, man?
I would say, I would say, whatever it is that you want to do to achieve your goals, make sure you have perseverance, because I feel like you know, a lot of younger people out there think that they can't do things or achieve things, but all you have to do, you don't have to be the best out there, but you got to be the person that was going to say, I'm never going to give up, and I'm going to keep doing this thing until I get it right. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people like that. I'm an example of that. You know what I mean? I went to you know, school not knowing really much how to do anything on the computer, and look now, I'm the tech guy. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah,
but yo, it didn't come easy. So what I would say is that never let someone else tell you that you can't achieve your dream, because they can't dream as big as you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean that. So, you know, I would definitely say perseverance and never give up on your dream.
gotcha, man. And on that same line, garage driven, man, you know, when you got a dope car, you know, and you've had dope cars over the years, man. I've heard about some of the different cars that you mentioned before, man. And so I know you're no stranger to people walking up to you saying, "Man, yo, I love that car, man." So what's that little small, quick piece of advice, man, that you would tell that person, young or old, man, that tell you, "Man, I love your car, man. Wish I had one." What's something you would tell them?
Yo, man, work as hard as you can, man. And when you think you're about to stop working, keep on working, man. You're gonna get what you want. You know, at the end of the day, like yo, at the end of the day, man, when you see something that you want and you want to achieve that, just keep going at it, man. You're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it if you're focused. You know what I'm saying? You set your mind towards that goal. You're gonna achieve it. Just keep going and don't stop, man. And don't let nobody else tell you that you can't make it, you can't do it, you can't get that. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford that car, whatever the case is. Like yo, you can do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, as
Word.
long as you're working for it and you can pay for that, do that.
Facts.
But also, never put yourself out of your home, your house and home or whatever, for like a vehicle also. And that's another thing I always tell people.
Mm,
Home first. Take your home first.
Mhm.
Then your car comes after that. That's your hobby, whatever. You can't sleep in that. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So at the end of the
mm.
day,
Say,
man,
say,
take your
say
home
the
first. At the end
saying,
of the
bro.
day, cars come after, man.
Say the
Yep.
saying, bro. Say the
You,
saying. You don't remember the saying?
What's the saying?
oh,
Yo,
well, house
Paul
rich,
was
money
working on
poor.
my car one day. No. Paul was working on my car one day, and he was telling me a story of, you know, something that happened, and he was like, "Yo, son, never hang your hat too high where you can't reach it, bro."
Oh,
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
my shit.
yeah. I'm about to say
Yeah.
that
On the
stuck
low.
with me.
I
That
always say
stuck with
that
me
too.
because
uh-huh.
yeah, that stuck with me because
Yeah.
I was just
Yep.
like, "Yo, that's real shit right there." You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I don't know if we can cuss on here, but
Well,
Hey,
you
yo,
already
you know what I'm
did.
saying?
You
yo,
already did.
Oh, my bad.
hey,
I'm
yo,
just messing with you,
yo. You
dog.
know
Yeah,
what?
you good.
But no, for real,
Hey,
that
you know what?
that
Nah,
that saying
yo,
you said hit. That saying you said hit hard. You know, so
Mm.
definitely. Go ahead, Paul.
nah, but yo, listen, yo, and you know what's crazy? Yeah, you know what's crazy? That saying came from an old Trini mom. All right, my mom is from Trinidad. I was born there. A lot of people didn't know that. No, also about me, that I was actually born in Trinidad and Tobago. You know what I'm saying? And then we
Mm-hmm.
came over to the United States. So my kids are first generation American citizens. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yo, my mom always told us from when we were young, as a Trinity woman, she would say, "Don't hang your hat too high when you can't reach it." And yo, that shit always stuck with me, man. At the end of the day, always stuck with me. Like everything I do in life, I be thinking about that. Like, yo, I'm not gonna do that because yo, that's gonna set me back here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, or put me in a bad position. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I think before I move. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing you want to do. Make sure you think before you move. Oh, and think again. If you're about to move, make sure that's the move you want to make.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And I know my guy Carshall Real, that's resonating with you, right, bro?
Man, big facts, man. I look, I agree 100% with what you guys are saying. I wouldn't even repeat it. I'm just going to co-sign on it because that's the way I live my life. Like, yo, don't stretch yourself too far where you put yourself in an uncomfortable position where, as E-Vapors always say, if you got this nice car, but you can't take no trips with the family, you eating ramen noodles, but you got this Lamborghini. Like, nah, man. Certain people will look, do what you do. For me, it's not for me, man. I like to live a comfortable life. I'm not going to stretch. Look, my time is going to be my time. And when it's my time, cool. I'm not going to be put myself in a strap position because I've been there before, man. And when I had my Tahoe, bro, I had the nice truck. Couldn't do anything for 6 months, bro. I could hardly afford gas, car note, and insurance. At the age of 20, I was spending like a stack working part-time. Never put myself in that position again, man. But I got actually a free smoke question for you guys, man. It's three of you guys. You guys mesh well together with what you guys are doing. The talents and strengths that you guys have, how do you use those to your advantage? To operate free smoke.
Hey, I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I am on. Yo, I'm on my computer now. So yo, let me set up this computer real quick and everything else. So I think I should be good from now on. Yeah, I don't know, man. It doesn't do well with my Android phone, I guess. But we back in the building. We back in the building though. Hey, by the way, yo, Carshall, bro, I like that shirt you got on, man. That's
man. Look,
fly. It's pretty fly. But
I like it too.
It's well, man.
But but real quick, I wish, and I'm gonna let them talk, obviously. But I would say for us, we kind of just already know our strengths and weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm an IT guy by trade, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. But this way. But we know that modern day muscle. You know what I'm saying? Modern day muscle is the graphics. Like that's what he does. It's literally how he puts a roof over his head. You know what I'm saying? So why even touch that? Like, bro, that's you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to do that when he literally gets paid good money to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I just so happen, even though I'm not necessarily like a big person where I like to be like out and about with a lot of people or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I am a person that I'm kind of straightforward with a lot of things or whatever. So I could get a lot of things done with making phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that guy that I could be like, yo, come on the show, or yo, let's do this. Let's link up for this. Let's link up for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good with that, and I'm good with that part of it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, we all have our different strengths. We all got our different weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Garage Driven makes a lot of different connections as well. You know what I'm saying? Like he's good with that. He's a people person. You know what I'm saying? So he could go out. You know what I'm saying? I'm good like behind the scenes where I could make phone calls and talk to people like that. But I don't necessarily like to be out in the scene. But Garage Driven is the type that he likes to be out on the scene. He likes to be at the car shows.
You can tell. Look at him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he likes to do that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to actually going out and meeting people and making connections like that, like in fits, you know what I'm saying, face to face, Garage Driven is that dude. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'll let them talk and have their speech on it too, man. But I just feel like we all have our you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we do have our strengths and weaknesses, and we don't step on each other's toes when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that.
Yeah.
So,
honestly, man, we just three great minds, man. Just thinking and just coming up with ideas and just making it. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be one idea, and then we might be able to perfect it because the three of us, you know what I'm saying, we have that talk and like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It might work better this way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it works out, man. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, what we got going on, like, I couldn't have it no other way. Honestly, man, this is like the perfect opportunity that we all have together to work together. You know what I'm saying? We're friends. outside of this. We were friends before we even came up with this idea. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, I'm just happy to be, you know, part of it, you know, with these guys, man, and share it with them. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, one day it really turns into something like massive, you know what I'm saying, and we get where we want to go, you know what I'm saying, we reach that level. And, you know what I mean, it's going to be a blessing, man, honestly. I just can't wait for it.
Yo,
Yeah.
I would say not to cut you off, E-Vapors, but I would say, man, I think that's a big, you know, Garage Driven kind of just glanced over it, but I think that's also a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you know, it does sometimes it does work well. For instance, you and Rel, Cautious Rel, like you guys didn't know each other before. You know what I'm saying? I met on social media, but you guys, you know what I'm saying, were able to make that work. But I think one of the big thing key for us is we knew each other before Free Smoke. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't necessarily know each other before our individual YouTube channels. So in a sense, we did meet through kind of social media as well. You know what I'm saying? Because we met up at the meets and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, whatever. We had our YouTubes going. But we were already, like, we knew each other before we decided to come together as a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already knew each other. We were already hanging out. We were already doing this. We were already doing that. And we were like, yo, okay, let's put it together. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So what I'll say is, you know, what I value the most out of, you know, being a part of Free Smoke is just, you know, we all just, you know, we just three brothers that respect each other. You know, you know, like the point that Fat Cat said, we're not stepping on anybody's toes. Like, you know, it really is that. And if there is a you know, a misunderstanding, we just talk about it and then we move on. But the respect level is always very high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you know, I would say like, you know, when we come up with stuff, it's almost like there's an idea, and then it's like, well, we challenge and be like, oh, okay, well, you know, what happens if, you know, this is this, and then you're like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that, or oh, I have an answer for that. This is gonna happen, you know. So I would say like we just mesh well as a team, and you know, we were friends way before this. Like, yo, I was drinking beers at Garage Driven's house. I was hanging out at Fat Cat. You know, I brought up my dog over to see his dog. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah.
You know, like we was friends way before this. So like, you know, this is just cool because it's the definition of, you know, you meet some like-minded individuals that you're friends, and now y'all trying to go get money together. You know what I mean? That's how it always should be. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
you know, like,
yeah. Oh, go. My bad. I got you. Go ahead. My bad.
No, you good. I was saying, that's how it should be, because it's like, you know, you always see stuff where it's like, oh, you know, your friend, your man don't got your back, and stuff like that. You know, I would say surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that want that have the same wants as you and the same desires as you. That's how you move forward, and I think Free Smoke is a good example of that for sure.
All right, man. Look,
hey, yeah,
I
got one more thing to say. Fat Cat,
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, we've been friends for so long now, and I'm still waiting for that invite to the house for them empanadas. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, I ain't
Hey,
get those neither, and I live right down the
from
street.
Stop playing
Panama.
with me.
Yo.
You know they know how to do that. Panama. Come
Yo,
on
you know
now.
what's funny? Yo, my wife just said she wanted some the other day too. Yo, listen. Hey, listen. Yo, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but yo, I definitely gets around the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do my thing in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, man, the last thing I was gonna say, oh, you know, hey, by the way, you know, I did a feature on Garage Driven's car as well. By the way, when he had the green collar, so I'm just gonna say, I did 2 features on his car, as a matter of fact, 2 features.
Okay.
So, yo, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, we've been rocking with this thing for a long time. The Free Smoke thing came out. I don't know. I know when I first came on, I think Modern Day Muscle was trying to tell the story on how we started the Free Smoke. Did you get that out? Modern Day Muscle?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all feel the big void, man. It's a void that's out there, man. There's some great YouTubers that nobody's talking about collectively on a consistent basis, man. And I appreciate you guys, man, filling that void. Because guess what, man? There's a lot more work to do, man. There's a lot of YouTubers, man, that y'all gonna discover and y'all gonna present to us, and we're gonna find out about them, and we're gonna be able to say, man, I heard about Mikey Mike through Free Mike. Dang, I don't even know. Okay, hey, there's a YouTuber named Mikey Mike. He's on his way, but Mike is already here, and he's a big YouTuber, 200,000 subscribers. And I just heard
you know about him.
They know about him. So
Yep.
thank you, Free Soul, for doing what you guys are doing, man. And then we about to hit y'all with a rapid fire, random 5 questions, man. So don't be trying to think of an answer.
All right.
Fat cat. I know you gonna don't be trying to think of nothing. Just tell the truth this time.
I'm gonna ask y'all 5 quick questions. So we gotta make this quick because about to
I'll go first.
Yeah. You can go first.
Oh,
so
man.
First question: dream car.
Lambo SVJ.
Go ahead, modern day.
Oh, Ferrari, Italia.
Garage.
I can answer his for him. You want me to answer that one? You want me to answer that one?
720S.
Tell him.
Clarence, 720. Let's go.
720S.
Yes, sir.
All right, second joint. Favorite
That's a second close for me. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
favorite restaurant. Same order.
Same restaurant. Oh, like
hard.
fast food type restaurant or like sit down dining. Anything.
Favorite restaurant.
Sit down.
Anything, man. Hey, I will tear Chick-fil-A up every day if I could.
Oh,
Every day.
Damn.
Chick-fil-A. Yes, sir.
Modern day.
God, that's hard.
No, it's not. Waffle House.
That's your favorite.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Rapid fire. Whatever comes to mind.
Rapid fire. Come on,
Hey,
Bob.
we're gonna come back to.
Yeah.
Come
Come back
on,
to
come
me,
on.
yo. Yeah.
Right.
Come back to me, yo.
Yo, me, I'm gonna hit y'all over the head with this one. Y'all don't even know nothing about this one. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all come to Orlando or Florida, I'm gonna take y'all there.
I know what you're talking
Roti
about.
Shop. Sing's Roti Shop. All right.
What they serve?
So that's like
Caribbean
Trini food. It's like curry. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, they serve. It's some people in the comments might know what roti is, but yes, Google it.
Listen,
I'm telling
really
y'all.
E-Vapors. All I'm saying is, don't get the goat, bro.
Okay, don't get the goat. All right.
Oh my
Get the goat.
Don't get the goat.
Nah, don't lose to the fat cat, bro.
That's
Don't
my
lose
boy,
to
man. He
the
said
fat
don't
cat,
get the goat. I'm not gonna get the goat.
Don't get no curry goat, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, curry goat is good.
So what's
Curry
your
goat is
spot?
good for you.
What's your spot, modern day?
The Golden Crust in Orlando with that jerk pork, blood clot.
Oh,
That's so good.
Two Caribbean
that's
spots.
another one. That's another one we can hit.
Yeah, that place there. Lord have mercy, is so good.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey.
third question. Favorite destination place to visit.
Ooh, that's a good one. Favorite destination place to visit. Man. Wow. I've been to a lot of good places, man.
You ain't gotta brag. We didn't ask you to brag. We just asked
Well,
what
I'm
your favorite destination.
sorry. I was thinking out loud. I'm sorry.
I'm around the world.
Hey, but you know what though, man? Like, so you would think that naturally somebody would say something Caribbean wise, like somewhere on a beach somewhere, whatever. But honestly, man, I think I had the best time of my life when I was in Europe, man. Like Germany. I was in Paris for 3 months as well. And I was blessed enough to be able to do that stuff for work. So I was there on somebody else's dime, but I was
Even
there.
better.
I was there at a lot of those places for an extended period of time, and great places, man. Europe, like I said, most people go think about a beach somewhere, right? But just like life experience, definitely Europe.
Word. What about you, modern day?
I think this is a view that everybody should see at least once. I saw it a couple years ago at the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody should see that at least. Everybody should see that at least once, man. It's something about it. It's something about it over there.
All right, Garage.
Hey man, take me back to New York City every time. I grew up there, and when I was younger, honestly, I did not appreciate it. I didn't know what I had. So every time I go home, man, it's just like, oh my God. Like honestly, I just like to go as a visitor, not going to, to the hood, whatever, go hang out. Nah, I want to go Manhattan, 34th Street, 42nd, like all that tourist type shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, honestly, man, I love New York City, man. That's one of my favorite places, man. Like I said, I grew up there, as into a young adult and didn't appreciate it and left. And honestly, man, I just love when I go back.
Word. That's tough.
Can I tell you guys though, America's best kept secret?
Yeah.
Literally, America's best kept. Granted, I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
But America's best kept secret, I had a chance to go there as well. Alaska. Like I would never live in Alaska. I would never live in Alaska, but it's definitely beautiful. Like Alaska is beautiful. Soon as you from the time you
Wow.
land, from the time you
Never
leave,
said
you're like, wow. I would never live there because it gets too cold and it's too whatever. But
Yeah,
Alaska, hands down, is beautiful. America's
gotcha.
best kept secret.
For sure. Number 5, car show.
Number four. We got
Oh,
her.
number 4. I'm jumping around.
Look, what keeps you going every day?
It's my family, man. That's easy. My family. You know what I'm saying? Simple.
All
Simple
day.
as that.
All day.
Simple.
Well, I was about to say, hey, my kids and my wife, bro. All day.
Word. Yeah.
Yeah, well, my family as well. My family as well.
All right, last
Every
question.
time I want to say, every time I think about my kids and my wife, man, I'll be like, yeah, I gotta grind harder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Word up.
Yeah.
Facts. Last question. How do you want your legacy to be remembered?
I don't know, man. So that's kind of hard because I never really think about that. I just think about doing work. You know what I'm saying? I don't really put too much focus on that. I think if you put a lot of focus on that is when you lose focus on what your legacy is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you let that book be written on by itself. If you're sitting there trying to write the book, it's not going to come out right. You know what I'm saying? You just you let somebody else write that book, or you let it write. You know what I'm saying? Write itself. You know what I'm saying? But I would say this though. Your destiny and your legacy and everything else is already predetermined. Your job is to not mess it up.
Yeah. So if you was to pass away today, what would you want people to say about you? How would you want them to appreciate your
You know what? The first thing I want them to say, honestly, it wouldn't be anything about social media. It'll be like, yo, that guy took care of his kids. Like he was about his family.
Yeah.
He was a family man. He was about taking care of his kids. He made sure he didn't, as much as you could control it, he didn't miss it, miss any events. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be like, he was wild now. He was he had every car in the world, this and that. That don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that people be like, that fat cat man, that dude right there, he made sure his family was taken care of. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Simple as that.
I agree. I agree on the aspect of the family. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like, honestly, but I want people to think like, damn, he was humble and he was always happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want people to know. Like, I'm the person I'm never upset about anything. Like, shit don't really get me mad like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I did pop off a few weeks ago on somebody online, but you know what? I just felt at that moment right there, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let this dude have it. I'm gonna let this dude have it real quick.
Right. Hey.
Well, I was about to say, believe it or not, I'm the one with the mouth.
Nah, I believe it, man.
Be going ham.
Nah, I believe that. I believe that.
I'm the one with the mouth.
It takes a lot to get me mad. So you know what I'm saying. People's gonna remember me. This dude's always happy. You know what I'm saying. So it is what it is, man. And that makes you live a long life, man. You know what I'm saying. Why you gonna walk around carrying all that animosity on your shoulders? Like, come on, man.
Stress.
Yeah.
Some people carry other people's stress on their shoulders. Leave that shit alone, man. Like, just be happy, live your life. You know what I'm saying, and be humble, bro. That's it.
Facts.
Yeah, I would want my legacy to be, someone that never ever gave up on striving for the best for his family. You know what I mean? Someone, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I'm a big believer of you control your own narrative. That doesn't mean, you're actually going out and saying I did this, I did that. But it's like, if you tell yourself like, hey, I want to get this bigger house for my family, or I want to do certain things for your family and stuff like that. I want to be remembered as that dude that always strive no matter what to get that done. You know what I mean? So also want to be remembered as someone that just didn't quit. You know what I mean? No matter what, no matter the obstacles, the trials and tribulations, the downturns and stuff like that. I just want to be remembered as someone that cared about his family and never gave up at the end of the day.
Hey, I got something else to say real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Real quick before we close out. Hey, so y'all know, like I said, this, if y'all don't know, first of all, I want to apologize, man, for my service and everything else going in and out, and I probably didn't give everybody the best show, you know what I'm saying, as far as me being in. But we definitely gonna do it again. As a matter of fact, they're already scheduled to come on to Free Smoke. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have this conversation one more again.
Yes, sir.
in a little bit. But I will say this though, hey, speaking of being humble, man, I'll give you guys a little experience that I had over this past weekend. Since y'all know I was down South Florida for my son's last tournament, right? Of the season, soccer tournament. And I was at the Ritz-Carlton, right? You know what I'm saying? I was chilling, you know what I'm saying? I was hanging out at the Ritz-Carlton, right? So we outside. So we
you
outside.
flexing real quick? You flexing?
Hey, I was just saying I'm hanging out at the Ritz-Carlton.
I love the Ritz. I love the Ritz.
I like it.
It was nice. It was very nice. Anyways, so I'm sitting at the pool, right? We at the pool. It's a resort, right? So we sitting at poolside or whatever. Me and my wife chilling, and some of the other parents, whatever, soccer parents. And I seen this, and there's not many of us around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not even thinking anything of it. And it's a Naples bougie area, exactly. Anyway, exactly. She know, man. Hey, like I said, that area's crazy. But anyway, so I noticed that there was another family that came walking out of like the kiddie area for the pool area. But the dude had a hat on, like a regular, like one of them, like a round hat. He had a hat on, he had glasses on, he had like a mask that was covering like his mouth down, you know what I'm saying? So like his nose was exposed. But so really I couldn't see him that much. And I seen him, and whatever, I seen him, lock the eyes, and what I'm saying, whatever, and then we kind of, I was getting ready to look away, but then he gave me the traditional, yo, what's up?
Yes, sir.
So I looked back at him, and I was like, hey, what up? He was he's like, how y'all doing? I was like, we good. How you doing? We good. I'm good. Then he was like, where you from? I was like, I'm in Tampa. He was like, oh, Ybor City. I was like, nah, I'm not an Ybor. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
He was like, oh, Temple Terrace, which is the hood, right? I was like, nah, I'm on the other side of Tampa. You know what I'm saying? He's like, from where? And I was like, but he started naming these areas of Tampa, right? So I'm like, I'm on the other side, right? Like Apollo Beach, Riverview. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, where y'all out of? He was like Temple Terrace. And I was like, oh, for real? He was like, nah, man, I'm just playing. I got you though, huh? Then he kept walking. Man, mind you, he's with his wife.
Wow.
He's with his wife and a little girl.
Yeah.
And when I'm hearing his voice, and then he started replaying his voice over and over and over.
Yeah.
Man, you know who that was? And then I seen him on IG later.
Who?
Mike Epps.
No, it wasn't.
What? I swear to God.
It was not.
I was like,
how did you not know that?
Because like I said, he had a hat on, he had glasses,
yeah,
and he had his mask. He had the mask on, kind of halfway down. But I'm hearing, he got a very distinct voice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
but
does.
When I'm listening to him out there, and he was like, nah, and when he said, especially when he said, nah, but I got you, it clicked.
Wow.
And I swear, but then by that time he kept walking, and he was like walking out of like the pool area, and I was like, I told my wife, I think that was Mike Epps. I was like, damn,
wow.
But hey man, super, nobody said nothing to him, nobody's around. He initiated the conversation with me.
Right.
Wow.
So, so you talk about being humble. I mean, he's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, of course.
Famous. Bona fide celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally probably one of the most iconic cultural movies that went down as far as the Fridays and next Friday, right? Boom. And he came out the pool. He's like, hey man, what's up, man? Where you from? I don't know if he probably thought I was going to recognize him. I didn't recognize him at first, but I swear I stayed there. For like the next hour and a half that we was there, I kept, is he going to come back? I'll never see him again. I was like, damn. But then I seen him on IG later, and I seen he was in a Sprinter van, like one of them, customized Sprinter vans. He was in there playing music, and I was like, I seen that van outside in the valet. I was like, damn, he definitely in there. And then I seen it this morning when we were checking out. I seen it there again. I was like, damn, that was definitely my guess. So anyway, it would have been dope to talk to him and chop it up, whatever. But the fact that, like I said, the dude came out, whether if he knew I was going to recognize him or not, the fact that he initiated that conversation, and obviously, like I said, wasn't many of us around, and he could have talked to anybody, but he literally came. He's like, yo, what's up, man? What's going on? How y'all doing? Where you from? Yeah, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? For a bona fide celebrity or something like that. So
I just got one question about that situation though. How the hell he know about all these parts of Tampa? Think about that though.
Because he's a comedian, right? And the one thing comedians do when they first come to town, they literally say, "Where's the hood?" You know what I'm saying? What's the best food? What's the restaurant? What's the best restaurant? What's the best this and that?
True.
So when they do their show, they can say, "Nah, man, I was out at Temple Terrace," and everybody's gonna be like, "Ah!" You know, so they automatically, right. That's the first thing they ask is, "Where's who? Where's this? Where's that? What's the best? You know, what's the best soul food? What's the best? You know what I'm saying? What's the best hood? What's the best this and that? Whatever." So.
I'm about to say, you know, these people, they rich as hell, man. He could have a house there for, or you know, in the Tampa area.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You just never know, bro. Never know.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to share my little life experiences.
That was perfect. Dope, that was actually perfect, man. Just on that whole humble tip, man, and not being too big for the moment, man. And I look at y'all the same way, man. Y'all show is growing. It's gonna really, I know it's gonna go to super heights, man. And you guys are the same guys that I met at work watching y'all on Fat Cat channel. You guys are the same guys that I met in Memphis, man, and it was all love when we met, man. So I just love to see brothers communicating, man. Iron sharpening iron. So with that being said, man, we know y'all got a show to do. We're gonna go ahead and close this for now, man. But I just want to personally thank you guys, man, and we're gonna continue to grow together. Y'all got my phone numbers. I'll make sure I drop my phone. I know Fat Cat got my number. I'll drop my number in our little chat group, man. If there's anything that we can do to advance you as a person individually, advance Free Smoke as a show, man, you call us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do, man, to move the culture forward, man. So thank you guys, man. And we only can do it together. We can't do it disjointed, man. So I just love the relationship that we all have, man. We're family, not just, you know what I'm saying? We actually like really, I'm just saying, you know, not just this, but we really rock with each other, man.
I was just about to say, you got to holler at me about that computer.
I sure do, man, and I will, man. I tried to holler at Fat Cat, man, but his prices was too high, so I'm gonna try somebody else. That's a lie. But look, on that lie, I'm gonna get out of here, man. These guys are great, man. Y'all make sure y'all are following Free Smoke, man, on Instagram, on YouTube. Subscribe to their channel, man. We love these guys, man. We all one big family, man. All the podcasts that's out here, man. We love all y'all, man. On that note, we'll see you next time. It's your man, Manny Vapors, Car Show Real, Free Smoke Crew. We out.
Salute, man.